Welcome back to our Flutter classes as part of part 3. We are at part 3. We are doing the section of student ID card. Student ID card. As we can see in our picture, we have so far completed student management and a greeting section, which is hello Satish, and to that we have one more text, welcome back to your student portal. So and then we have completed this student ID card by taking a container, and in that we have taken column. In column we placed roll number, and uh, we placed we we took a column under container, we took a column, and then we took a row for row. In row we mentioned text, and we didn't use the divider icon. We will use it later. So till now we have completed student ID card. As we can see the output over here. So here in the app bar, we don't have these three dots, and we don't have action symbol like a bell symbol and student ID card. We are placing these icons, but we don't have that icons here in real image. And we also missed CGPA and attendance. We completed attendance, but we don't have CGPA. So that's what I've asked with AI, what like how I'm doing. Like so far we have completed. Our target is this student ID card, name, roll number, and departments, year, CSC, and all. So don't worry about making it exactly like the final design immediately. We will build it layer by layer. Uh, then now we are going to build the student ID card. This is one of the important section of our student management system. So we have already learned container, column, row, icon, text, and box decoration individually. Now we are going to combine all of them to create one real world component. So one real world component, what it is like, if you guys can, if you can see the output here, we have student. So here in row in a container, in a student ID card, in a container we have column. In column we have row icon. We took row, and then icon, then text, again row. In row, icon, text, row, icon, text. In that way we have completed. In created file we need to see inside lib we need to see student ID card dot. So we have seen already in PowerShell. Coming here, we have seen the structure. Under main we need to have screen underscore, under screens we need to have home screen dot. So in widgets, in home screen we have like several sections, around 6 sections we have. As part of this we have 6 sections, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 bottom navigation bar. Totally we have 6 sections. So for these 6 sections we are creating one each section dot. So in that way we are building this, right? So and then we have completed till the end. By end now to the previous part, what I asked to the AI. So student ID card has been completed. Now it connect to home screen. We have connected, it came, and previously this is all fine. Now home screen, column, greeting and student ID card. Okay. Will understand each section, then we will move further. So till here I have completed. So then I have created the file, then I have shown you how to see the structure as well. Then start with the basic. So put this first I have created the same um, under student ID card. Under student ID card I have created this first. Just like our greeting section, we are creating our custom widget called student ID card. So for that we are doing this. And notice at class student extends stateless widget. We use stateless widget because for now the information on the greeting card doesn't change while the screen is running. Okay, while the screen is running. Later when we connect this to real student data, we can revisit state management. We can revisit this state management of stateless or stateful. We can revisit that state management and add the container. I've added the container. Then I have added the container at main.dot. If you see the main.dot, I have returned, under home screen, I have returned and replace the container add the container where I have added the container student ID card. Return container at the greeting section, add the container student ID card, return container. Why this return container? Because return container we replaced with double infinity. Why double infinity? Because use all the horizontal space available, because it will use all the horizontal space available. Then where we are at this. Then under container with the double infinity padding, all inserts or give 20 pixels of space inside the card. Inside the card. Then box decoration. White. Decoration blue shade, border radius, border all with this, and background color also colors blue shade, box decoration, box color and all that. I will change that. I have changed it. So welcome back to our UI Flutter lab. Okay, so as part of now we are this is the third part where part 3 we are continuing from the previous. So as part of student management system using Flutter, till where we reached out. So far we have completed app bar and user greeting section. So till how our output is looking right now, I'll just show you. Mm, so far we have completed student management system, and then a icon person icon, and a text, hello Satish, welcome back to your student portal. And then we have done a student id card with icon and text, icon and text, icon and text. So these all are coming in column, and where each section is having a row with the two widgets. One is icon widget and another is text widget, and again row, icon and text widget, in that way. So we'll see our output. You can see the output as looking in AI, student management on the top and on the app bar. And next we got a photo icon, person icon with hello Satish, and next we got this message, welcome back to your student portal, and then a student id card. Okay, so at the end of this session we have now completed two major sections of our student management system. Notice that we didn't learn any completely new layout concept here. We reused the row, column, container, icon, text, padding and box decoration concepts we already learned, but this time we used them to build an actual application component. Okay, which we are using in student management. Okay, and then we will add this to github. Okay, we will add this to github. For that, what we need to do, we will add this to github. Control C, Y, terminated, clear. Then we will add this to git status. So changes are not changed for commit, which is screenshot dot, and with its student id card was not yet like pushed. Then we start with git add. Then we will commit with git commit in student id card, and 5 files main changed and 82 insertions and 1 deletion, and then git push. Once it is done, we will check with GitHub repository. We reload this, add user beauty section is there right now. If we check, then add student id card was added right now, which is now you guys can see here. Then your GitHub history now tells a meaningful story. Initial project, initial student management system, commits, 3 commits history, initialize the student management system, and then home screen and app bar. Has been completed. Then greeting section, and then student id card. Next section, after this checkpoint, we will build quick action dot dart. Why quick actions dot dart? Because after student management, after app bar, we have this person icon and a text, and then student id card. Then we need to go with quick actions. So for quick actions, we need attendance, marks, my subjects, attendance, fees, notices. But it actually seen that attendance it is having another, but attendance, marks, fees is correct. But my subjects we supposed to have, right, notices, but here we have notices. And then next I asked AI, as our output we got output as like Flutter run. We got output like only in this point, right? Like this we got the output. But what I asked to AI, as our actual target screen was like this, where we have three lines and uh, a symbol called bell symbol. And here we have CGPA and attendance, but we are not exploring all those. That's what I asked to AI, but our picture shows like this. We are missing so many. This is so far in completed sections as well. So what AI is saying, you are absolutely right. We should not treat a current screen as complete after only the app bar, greetings and student ID card. So your target image has six major sections, which is like mm, six major sections. Six major sections. We should build the screen to match the target systematically. So far, target versus current progress. We have completed app bar completed, user greeting completed, student ID card completed, but needs styling to match target, and then quick actions not yet done, and the latest notices also not yet done, and bottom navigation bar not done. Not done, and there are some details inside those sections that we haven't implemented yet. I mean, app bar we have student management at the top, but we gave the title, but we haven't given notification icon. And in greeting section also, real student image we didn't yet implemented. We just gave a person icon, and a greeting section is completed, and also welcome message is also completed. And then coming to student ID card, blue gradient style we haven't used blue gradient style we haven't used, and roll number we have completed, branch also completed, year also completed, CGPA we haven't mentioned, and attendance we haven't mentioned. And we also, you need to use a divider, as we haven't used this divider as well. And college logo icon which is appearing here, that icon also we missed it. And then coming to quick actions, we haven't completed all these, and latest notices also we haven't completed all these. So as part of our continuation, we'll leave all these, we'll later will complete, but we'll go to quick actions, and as well as latest notices and bottom navigation bar. A basic layout will complete, and we'll remodify each section comparing with the target design. So we should not rush to GitHub after every tiny sections and assume the target is complete. We can still commit milestones, but our real objective is to reach the complete screen. Let's change our approach slightly. Instead of greeting GitHub, ID card GitHub, quick actions GitHub, let's think of target UI construction plan. Home, app bar, body, app bar, okay, body, column. Then in column we have a greeting, ID card, and quick actions notices, and under that we have bottom navigation bar. We implement the entire home screen first, then we'll come back and improve individual sections where necessary. Then one important issue with our current ID card is student ID card, and all these we have, we but the target is substantially different. How substantially different, we'll see. Like student ID card, roll number, CGPA, and branch, and then computer science and attendance, then year, which year it was. So we should correct student ID card dot later, rather than considering our current version final. So next, quick actions. Let's continue according to the target. Create quick action dot. So we'll complete this. So now control tilt here, new file, quick actions dot. We'll just create it. The name that is not valid. Why? We'll see that. Okay, with the space I gave, the reason it is saying not valid. Again I'll try with new file. I give space, now it gave. Okay, fine. We have created the file name, but we haven't implemented any thing yet. Now the target has 4 cards. The target has 4 cards. My subjects. Now it is rectified. My subjects, attendance, and my marks and fees. Right. This is where we introduce grid view. This is where we introduce grid view. Instead of manually writing, what we will do, row under that children, then card, then card, then card, then card, then close it, then row will be closed like this. So we'll use grid view for action items. That will be much more useful for a real application. But there's another important concept here. That concept is implemented using GridView.count for responsive layout. So this is also a perfect opportunity to reinforce experiment 3 responsive UI. We can eventually make the grid behave differently depending on the screen width. Let's say we are using mobile, then we will see these icons in the two icons. Two quick actions, and then two quick actions. Where when we are dealing with desktop, it will come like this. All 4 screens come like this. That's exactly the kind of real application we want. So what you should say in your recording, if we compare our current application with target design, we can see that several actions are still missing. So we are not going to consider the application completed yet. Our target is to has 6 major sections: app bar, greeting, and student ID card, and quick actions, latest notices, then bottom navigation bar. As 6 we have. So then we have completed the first 3 sections at a basic level. Now we will continue building the remaining sections one by one. At the end, we will compare our application with original design and refine each section. Okay. Our remaining roadmap is home screen completed, app bar is completed, greeting section is completed. Now we are going with the student ID card also completed, and we need to go up with next is quick actions and latest notices and bottom navigation. So then we will do a final UI refinement to make our screen visually much closer to your reference, which is this. So let's proceed with quick actions dot now. Okay, so let's proceed. Absolutely. Now we move to part 4, quick actions. Now as part of part 4, now we move to part 4, quick actions. This is a very good section because it connects your earlier row, column, container, card, icon, text, knowledge with grid view and responsive UI. With the grid view and responsive UI, our target is to have 4 quick actions, which is my subjects, attendance, my marks, and fees, as we are seeing in the picture. Now start your recording, which is like we have completed the greeting section and started our student ID card. Now we are going to build the quick action section. If we look at our target application, we can see 4 small cards, which are my subject, attendance, and my marks and fees. Then instead of manually positioning 4 cards, we are going to use a grid view. This will also help us to understand responsive layout. So now create your structure supposed to be like this. Lib main dot screens, home screen. Under widgets, we need to add quick action dot. We are as far we have already created this file, empty file name with quick underscore actions dot. That have been completed. To check this structure, we can go here and we can clear this window. And check. Control C, clear. Then we can go up with tree lib f. Then under main we have screens, under screens we have widgets, under widgets we have these three. So far we have completed student ID card and greeting section. Now we are dealing with, we are implementing quick actions dot dot. That's what our structure is supposed to be like this. And then quick actions dot dot, first understand the idea before writing the code. Okay, before writing the code, understand the idea before writing the code. So quick actions, then grid view, then book, next call and marks. I mean what we have: quick actions, grid view, books, call and marks, and fees, right? Fees, marks and attendance, right? Why grid view? A row is useful when I want to arrange widgets horizontally, but here I have a collection of similar items. Grid view is designed to display items in a row, in rows and columns, like a grid. Grid view is designed to display items in rows and columns like a grid. For example, grid 1 2 1 2 3 4 on a wider screen, 1 2 3 4. So create the quick action card. We will make one reusable card first. So first put this quick actions dot dot into the code of quick actions dot dot. That we will keep it. I have pasted it and I have saved Ctrl S. Then stop here and explain the architecture. This is an important teaching moment. We have quick actions under that grid view, then quick action card, quick action card, quick action card, quick action card. We have 4. Instead of writing 4 completely different cards, we created quick action card and gave it a different information. Okay, we gave it a different information. We have like this, and instead of writing 4 completely different cards, we created quick action card and gave it different information. Like for example, quick action card icons, title my subject, then another quick actions card icon like this. Example final. Students may ask, final icon data icon, final string, title, final color. Explain simply. Quick action card needs the 3 pieces of information: an icon, a title and a color. These variables store those values. Okay, so quick action card icon, title, color, and required this dot icon. So when you create this card, you must give me an icon. So same for required this for title, required this for color. So this is a very important concept. You can tell students this is what makes a widget reusable. So without reusable widgets, card 1 write all code, card 2 write all code again, card 3 write all code again. Okay, with reusable widgets. So we'll check with actually we'll see how this is in Visual Studio Code comparing with the code, right? Now we'll close this. Now we'll have like this, and under this stop here, and we have quick actions. Under quick actions, state plus widget constant quick action super dot key to identify uniquely, and then we are overriding this widget build context. From here it is starting, so we are returning with column, then column cross start and section heading quick actions. Till from children, we are taking it as a column because everything quick actions supposed to come after quick actions. This supposed to come, so after quick actions, like column, we took cross alignment axis start, because after quick actions this next my subject's attendance is supposed to start from Q. I mean, where the Q is starting, from there it's supposed to start. The reason we implemented cross axis alignment dot start. Then children, in under children section heading, which is like quick actions, constant text quick actions, it will not change over time. The reason here we are giving quick actions, and then we gave the style to the text which we need, and then constant sized box of height 12. This size is quick action size is 12, and then grid view will display to our action cards layout builder layout builder. Now grid view starting from here, quick actions has been completed. Next, layout builder, we took layout builder. Then layout builder if the available screen width is small, display 2 cards in each row. If the screen is wider, display 4 cards in a row. So builder context constraints, we open this one, and final cross axis alignment equal to constraint dot max width is less than 600. Less than 600. Then return grid view dot count number of cards in each row, cross axis count equal to cross axis count, horizontal spaces between cards is cross axis spacing is 12, and vertical spacing between cards, main axis spacing, main axis, cross axis. Okay, then child controls the height of the each card. So each card is child aspect ratio 1.2. Because this grid view is inside another column, let it use only the space it needs. Shrink wrap column grid view inside another column, let it use only one space. So then shrink wrap true. So we don't want the small grid view to have its own scrolling area. Physics equal to const never scrollable scroll physics. So we gave this. Then child constant children, then we closed till here. I don't know why its own scrolling area. So children constant quick action card. So icons menu book, title my subject, and the colors blue. Then quick action card icons, title, color. Then quick action card icons, this quick action card currency rupee, fees this. Okay, now we closed till here. This is a reusable card for one quick action. Instead of writing the same card 4 times, we create one widget and provide different values. Create class quick action card extend stateless widget icon displays inside the card, final icon data icon, text displayed below the icon, final string title, color. So instead of writing 4 complete different cards, we created quick action card and gave it different information. For example, quick action cards menu object, quick actions menu book my subjects. Another we have this calendar month, I mean in this we have attendance. Then explain, student may ask final icon data. So in student may ask this final icon data icon, final string title, final color. So quick action card needs 3 pieces of information: an icon, and a title and a color. These variables stores those values. So constant quick action card super dot key required this dot icon, this dot title, this dot color. Okay. Okay, this is a very important concept. You can tell students this is what makes a widget reusable. Card 1, write all code. uh, Card 2, write all code again. Card 3, write all code again. Card 4, with reusable widgets. Quick action card, and then data, same design, different information. Then then uh, connect quick actions to home screen. Connect quick actions to home screen. Home screen dot. Then here we need to add one more section, which is quick actions, that we need to add. I'll add that. Then your import should now look like this. That's what it is looking. Then add quick actions to the home screen. Quick actions to the home screen. Now your body currently contains something similar to like this, which is body, padding, child, column, greeting section, and student ID card, comma, like this it is showing. But you add quick actions to that. So sized box 25, student ID card, then enter sized box and quick actions. And then quick actions, then close. Then important, why shrink wrap? Why shrink wrap? Where we used to shrink wrap, there is something students often struggle with. We have home screen, we have column, quick actions, and grid view. A column doesn't automatically give a grid view a fixed height. So shrink wrap true, therefore tells grid view only takes the amount of space required by your children. So shrink wrap we used in quick actions, I think. Shrink wrap. Where we used this, Control C, Control F. So only takes the amount of space required by your children. So where we kept this under grid view builder, next grid view, not at the below, we gave it the high only. And now, and physics, never scroll physics, this we gave. So this we gave because don't create a separate scrolling area for this small review. Later when we have the entire home screen, we'll make the whole page scrollable instead. Okay. Constant, never scrollable, or else scrollable, might be. Now explain responsive UI. This is particularly important because your syllabus has experiment 3 responsive UI design. We used LayoutBuilder. Builder context constraints. LayoutBuilder tells us tells us about the space available to our widget. We then check constraints, final constraints, max width, constraints max width 600 is lesser than 600, question mark 2:4. If the screen is narrow, and if the screen is wider, like this. See this, we are not designing only for one screen size. Our application should be able to adapt when the available width changes. This is the basic idea of responsive UI. Okay, the important widget tree, write this on the board: home screen, column, then greeting section, home screen, greeting section, student ID card, quick actions, and then layout builder, grid view, then quick actions card, then icon and text. This is becoming a real Flutter application architecture. Run the application and check Flutter run. Now we'll check with Flutter run. As we already, Flutter run has been completed. We can check here, we have completed Flutter run, so we need to check with 2 so that it will come on Chrome, the output will come on Chrome. So far I think quick actions, my subjects, attendance, my marks, fees has been completed. Let's check how our output will be. I'm running it again because it was too late. I made this run on very late. The reason it may take time. Now it we got the output. So far you guys can see bottom overflowed with by 57 pixels. This we need to check with here as well. Overflowing, this answer we are supposed to give to AI, and we'll check with larger spaces. But when we see on the large screen, it is not getting it is not overflowing. But when we are coming with the phone options, it is going now in phone area also it is coming good. But this here it is overflowed by 9.0 pixels. Okay, till here it is fine. Here again it is right now. Here it is coming good, right? At this section is also completed, but we'll give this answer to AI as well. Then what, run the application, we have run it, or use Flutter run once you, or use hot reload if it's already running. We haven't, we did with Flutter run only. Use your screen should now roughly look like this only. Yeah, it looked like this only. One thing you'll notice, your target image shows the 4 quick actions in one row on the phone, Our responsive logic deliberately gives a two narrow window two columns, narrow window two columns. That's because we are teaching responsive, but for the final phone design we want four smaller cards in one row. That's what. So don't worry if your first result doesn't exactly match the reference. We'll later refine the breakpoint and card sizing so that the phone version matches your target design, while the desktop versions remains usable. Now current progress, we have completed till new quick actions. Now we need to complete latest notices and bottom navigation, and the concepts we have now incorporated are experiment 2 row, column, container, and in experiment 3 we have done with response UI and layout builder, and custom widgets we used a quick action card under um, quick notices. Okay, don't commit yet. If you see layout problems, first run it and look at the screen, look at the action screen. If you don't get an overflow or the cards don't look like your reference, don't start changing the random values. Send me the screen output and we'll fix the layout deliberately. Once it's correct, we'll commit. Okay, fine. So I'll give you the output whatever I got here, right? Control C. Now we will give this output to AI. Now what it is saying, we'll see. Yes, this error is expected at this stage because we have now added enough content that the column is taller than the available Chrome window. The important part of the error is a RenderFlex overflowed by 57 pixels on the bottom, and Flutter itself tells us consider using a scrollable container such as list view. This is actually good teaching point. Tell your students our application now contains more content than can fit on the screen. Flutter is telling use that the column has more content than the available height. In a real application, we don't want to cut off the content. We want the user to be able to scroll. So our solution is column single child scroll view, and user can scroll vertically. Don't use expanded here. Flutter errors mentions expanded, but we don't want that solution here. Okay, why? Because our student management systems will eventually contain greeting card, then student ID card, then quick actions, then latest notices. This content is supposed to be longer than the screen. So therefore scroll the page rather than forcing everything into a available height. Okay, open home screen dart. Your current body is probably similar to like this, and change it to like this. So what we are changing, this is the important change. What changed? So scaffold padding column content is taller than screen overflow. So now scaffold single child scroll view padding column content then scroll. Okay, so what we will change, we'll see body constant padding. Here we have constant padding, but then we have constant single child scroll view. That's what different we have seen. So control tilt under home screen we have constant padding. Instead of this, what they are saying constant single then padding insides all, then child column cross child column cross axis alignment dot start, then children, greeting section, everything is fine. Sized box, height and width. This is the important change. What changed? Previously scaffold padding column, now scaffold single child. So explain single child scroll view in layman's terms. Single child scroll view is like a giving our screen a vertical scroll facility. If all the content cannot fit on the screen, the user can move up and down to see the remaining content. So we'll see as per our output here, it is flowing like this, right? So we'll see after this. Okay, now we've changed it. So for that, control tilt, I'm not using everything, I'm just hot restarting. For that, small r, hot reload. So now you guys can check that error we are not getting right now. So this is actually important for our final design. Right now this is actually important for our final design. Look at your target image. It has this greeting, student ID card, quick actions, latest notices, bottom navigation. Once we add latest notices, there will be definitely be more content. So we have a scrollable body. Now is the correct architecture. One thing to remember, bottom we will eventually have a bottom navigation bar. The single child scroll view should be inside the body, not around the scaffold. So corrected scaffold, corrected scaffold, app bar, body, single child view, column, bottom navigation bar. This is exactly what we want. Okay, the bottom navigation bar navigation will remain fixed while the body scrolls. So run again, and if your app is still progressing, run again, still running, press R for hot reload or capital R for hot restart. You should no longer yet get this error. I'm not getting. Now what to say, in our recording we have encountered our first layout overflow. This is not necessarily a coding mistake in our widgets. Our content has simply become larger than the available screen height. So since this is a real application, we expect more sections such as latest notices and bottom navigation. We need the body to be scrollable. So we are wrapping our column inside single child scroll view. Now the content can extend beyond the screen and user can scroll vertically. Then show the working result. Our architecture now scaffold, then app bar, then body. In body we are using single child scroll view. Under that we are using column. For greeting section, this is our home, and then student ID card, then quick actions, then bottom navigation bar we will add later. So do this fix first and run it. Once the overflow is gone, we will continue with the latest notices, and there will be will need to be careful because we will be putting a list inside our scrollable page. Okay, then till here shall we push our GitHub push to GitHub. Yes, this is a good GitHub checkpoint. We have completed quick actions section and fixed the RenderFlex overflow by making the home screen scrollable. Before pushing, let's verify everything is working now. If Flutter is working, app bar appears, greeting appears, student ID card appears, quick actions appears. You can scroll vertically, no yellow black overflowing warning. Check git status, stop fluttering with stop flutter with Q. Okay, I'm doing it. with Q. Now small q, application finished. Then git status, git status. Now this all supposed to put into GitHub. So for that we got you should see modified new files, lib home screen dot dat and quick actions. That what we are changing. Review the changes. You can see exactly what changed. Git def, and then if everything looks correct, and git add. Then after git add, git status, and then now the file should appear under the changes to be committed. Now commit this milestone. Use a meaningful commit message. So I'm just clearing the window for that to appear on the top. Then git push, add responsive quick actions and a scrollable home screen. Then two files changed and pushed. Then git push, completed. Good teaching point for your recording. We have reached another milestone in our student management system. We have added the quick actions and also solved a real Flutter layout problem where the content was overflowing the screen. And before moving to the next feature, I'm going to save this milestone in GitHub. So this allows us to maintain the history of our project, and if necessary it will return to an earlier working version. Okay, your project history is now becoming, when we go to GitHub now, if we refresh it, so now we added this first initial student management system, and we added added user greeting section, and we added student ID card, and then we added quick actions and scrollable home screen. Now one recommendation, yes, push now, don't wait until the entire application is finished. There are small commits make your GitHub repository much more useful as a record of how the application was developed by step. Note here it was completed, fine.